Hi, my name is Nikki Bellamy, and I am doing a video presentation on week 3, discussion 1. And what I will be discussing is case study about a student named Sherri. Sherri has struggled with uh, writing for a very long time. A matter of fact, since kindergarten. Just recently, she was diagnosed with a learning disability in expressive writing. She is now in the 4th grade. And usually, what happens whenever whenever it's writing time, she tries to avoid getting started and take much longer than other students. And also, her handwriting is not legible and usually doesn't make sense. And the academic struggle has impacted her behavior. Because Sherri struggles with writing, she usually tries to avoid writing assignments by putting her head down or acting out in class so she can get put out of class, which um, which pretty much impedes her writing performance. So there has been a meeting with other teachers and Sherri's mother, and the decision was to get together with a special education director to see what can be done to improve Sherri's writing. Um, so, with this presentation, I will be discussing some of the steps that can be taken to help improve Sherri's writing ability. Now, because Sherri has a disability with writing, and she's also has a special education teacher that she deals with this disability. She has an IEP, or should have an IEP on file, explaining her disability, the goals, her assessment, her goals, and what can be done to try to move into the direction to improve her learning experience, especially her writing experience. Most teachers that teach students with learning disabilities, most of them know that most students with disabilities have an IEP on file. So one of the first things to do is to examine the IEP on file to identify process and problems that may affect their ability, whether it is reading or comprehension, writing, and so forth. And so basically, with a writing disability, students usually suffer from slow writing speed, delays in writing achievement, difficulty writing out, problems, whether they're mathematical or so forth. Usually they have difficulty taking notes, poor grammar, in handwriting, and sometimes writing can take all the students' focus, and they cannot attend lectures. Um, Sometimes they have difficulty with hand-eye coordination or fine motor skills. And with these disabilities, there are some steps that can be taken to help students cope with these disabilities and give them that learning experience that all students should strive to achieve. Um, Usually, students that have disabilities, some of the modifications that can be made, um, or additional time on assignments, uh, um, problems or stories can be read aloud. Um, Sometimes the students can be um, maybe pulled into uh, an area off to where they can focus without the distraction of um, other things or other people, all to improve their learning experience. Um, and there are assistive technology devices out there that can assist students. Tape recorders, basically orally reading out assignments out loud to help the students with their writing skills. Also, there are other devices such as smart boards. Smart boards are awesome because some students or more visual students or tangible students, they're more hands-on. So when you have these devices, especially with the digital in the digital era that we're living today, devices such as smart boards and iPads and computers make the learning experience a lot more interesting, and makes learning experience more captivating. So, and it actually allows the student to be in a more inclusive classroom with other students where they can all work together as a unit, and collaborate, and with that student not feeling so much as an outsider. That's something that can have a really huge impact on their behavior. Sometimes when students are, if they're labeled a certain way, or they're pulled off to the side, or something other than what other students are going through, they may begin to feel singled out and feel embarrassed. But devices such as smart boards and iPads and things of that nature allows the student to work together and collaborate and enjoy that learning experience all at the same time. And 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 it breaks down a lot of barriers, and it definitely builds social skills and friendships. So those are some of the things that uh, Sherri and the special education director can work with her teachers and her mother, just putting together a support system and encouraging her and working with her to attack, or not so much attack, but um, improve her writing ability and give her the courage to not be embarrassed and proceed and achieve. Thank you.